Hello and welcome. This is Joyce Odidison here. Welcome to the 9 Dimension of Wellness at Work. And welcome. I just want to say a quick thank you to our sponsors, Interpersonal Wellness Services, Inc. and the Global Workplace Wellness Summit happening on November 7th and 9th at San Mateo campus in California in the beautiful Silicon Valley. Join us there and check out the website at globalworkplacewellness.com to learn more about building resilient workplaces for changing times. So today's show is going to be about stress and disease. Wow, this is such a powerful topic. So if you're in your 40s or 50s, then you got to turn into this show. This show is about you because I'm talking about your demographic today. Yes, yours and mine. I don't know about you, but I have turned around and I am tired of going to funerals of people who should be in the prime of their life, people in their 40s and 50s who are getting things like aneurysm. Like I know when I was growing up, I didn't know anybody who had an aneurysm, maybe the old people. Now I look around and I have colleagues who've died of aneurysm. In the last 2 months, I've known 3 people in their 40s and 50s, no, actually 4, who had aneurysms. Like, really? What is going on? We need to take better care of ourselves. And because the workplace is where we spend most of our time, then we need to start at work. Because we spend 7 hours of our day at work. Some of us 8, some people 12-hour shift. And they work overtime, 16, 20 hours. Have mercy. So you ask me, Joyce, where is the time for wellness? Well, we need to make it part of our priority. We need to make it part of our everyday activity. We need to make it part of our consciousness because this is about 9 dimensions of wellness. It's not about, oh, I go for a run after work, Joyce. I jog. Hello. What happens to, that's just your physical wellness. What happened to the other 8 dimensions? We need 9-dimensional wellness at work so we can stay healthy and wealthy and wise. You are right now probably sitting at your desk or probably sitting and listening to this and already. Hopefully you're running while you're listening to this. And if you're not, I have nothing against you. I just want you to find a time and place to add wellness into your day. And you know what? If you wait until you get home to do it, you never get anything done because guess what? You get home and you're tired. You're exhausted because you've given so much to your work. It's funny. I was having this conversation with my daughter last night and she's 32. And she says, you know, Mom, I work so hard here. I go in the morning and I'm in my office and I just work. I don't take a break. I don't take a lunch break. And I'm like, Don't say that to your mother. You need to work. You need to take your break. Yeah, you may be scheduled an hour. You may choose to take a half hour, but that's okay. You need to take your time, take that break time and give yourself that break. So what happens is that she said to me, I come home and I'm exhausted at the end of the day and I don't want to do anything. I'm like, yeah, that's the price you pay for overwhelming yourself. Your body just wants rest. That mental energy that we put into our work, we need to give ourselves a break. So if you find yourself not taking your lunch break at work, I want you to rethink that. Because what you're doing, my friend, is setting yourself up for thousands of dollars in healthcare in your older years. Right now, I'm taking care of an aunt who is in a nursing home. And this woman is just 80 years old. She has a suitcase of diseases and conditions. I'm bewildered. And I'm like, thank you, God, that she is my teacher because I am learning on all the things that I'm not going to get. I mean, she's in renal failure. So she's on dialysis 3 days a week. Now she has a leaky gut syndrome. She has multiple myeloma. and it goes on. Diabetes, high blood pressure, heart failure, congestive lung. I'm like, what? What? At 80 years old? Is that right? And I mean, she just turned 80. These were going on for a while. And we need to take stock of our wellness. When something hurts you, find out why it hurts. Okay, I have pain in my back. Don't just go to the chiropractor every 2 days and expect him to cure you. You need to have in-depth conversations. So tell me a little bit about my back and, where is that pain coming from? And what are some things I can do to prevent, mitigate, reduce? Don't just treat, prevent and reduce and heal. That is your responsibility. Your physician cannot heal you. Too many people think taking a pill is the answer. And what happens, those pills have side effects. And so we just want to get back to our work. So I'm just going to take a pill to get rid of this headache. Maybe you need to sit on the couch in the lunchroom for 10 minutes and close your eyes. Get rid of that headache. Take a deep breath, have a good long glass of water, and go back to your desk. You will feel a lot better. You may just need to go outside for a walk, a 5-minute walk, right? Clear your head, get some fresh air. These are things we don't do. We take a pill, and the pill has a side effect. So here we are in our 40s and 50s, and we're going to funerals of so many of our colleagues and people we worked with. And you're like, we just worked on this project. We just did this. Like, what is going on? How can this person be dead? I mean, I was just absolutely flabbergasted because I came out, a few months ago, I came out and my husband, he reads the newspaper every day and he put an obituary on my, on the island where I sit. And I came out from my room and I saw this obituary sitting in my place on the island, in the kitchen island. And I'm like, but that cannot be. That person is not dead. No. Maybe it's just an announcement. So I just glimpsed at it and I'm like, I'm in denial. I went to the kitchen sink and I washed my hands. I filled the teapot, the kettle. I plugged it in and I'm thinking, oh no, that person isn't dead. Nope, it's not. It's just an announcement he's bringing to my awareness. That's not an obituary I saw. It cannot be. That's not possible. No, it's not. And I've given myself this entire talk. And then I realized, okay, Joyce, you're in denial. You need to go face the truth. Go and look. So I took a deep breath, drank a glass of water, go back to the island and sat down and read the obituary of a business partner that I worked with, a colleague that we work on projects with, that spent hours working together, someone I've known for decades, a small business owner. We've worked together. Had no clue she was sick. Had no clue she was ill. It was just, she's dead. I'm just like, ah, right? And I don't know about you, but that is unnerving. That is unnerving. And then I get a call. Oh, pray for this young man. He's in his 40s, going to a church. He just got rushed to the hospital with an aneurysm. And I'm like, no, not again. Right? Too often, too many times, back and forth, and we see the same thing. Clients. Didn't hear from a client. 3 months later, call me. Oh, I had a heart attack. I'm like, you did what? And on and on and on. It just keeps multiplying. Then another person on my church board had to go in for craniology, brain surgery. And I'm like, what is happening? And then you look at our lives and we're stressed. Things are happening. People are busy with their families. They're busy with that work. They're busy with their career. The 40s and 50s, I call it the time in your life that you pay dividend, health dividends. So, when you have a business or you have shares, you're investing and you have shares, you get dividends. Dividends is money that comes to you, right? And you get dividends are paid out, and as a company you pay out dividends to your shareholders, and you pay out dividends to your owners, and so they get dividends. Well, my friend, in this scenario, if you're in your 40s and 50s, you are now paying health dividends. All the nonsense you did in your earlier years, you're paying back for it. The ache in your shoulder, the creak in your neck, the back. So this is a time you have to be extra vigilant. This is the time where many professionals break or make. See, this is break or make it. This is where you're going to develop chronic diseases. This is the time in your life where you're going to see things like your blood pressure is starting to creep up. The weight is starting to creep up. You're going to start seeing things in your life that you're like, what is going on? You need to start paying attention. That is why the 9 dimension of wellness is so important. And that's why it's so key to have wellness at work that is multifaceted, that all employees can participate in or at least benefit from. Too often we see wellness programs where, we have yoga, we have aerobics, we have a walking club, somebody told me they have a photography club or a travel club. That's their wellness program. And there's nothing wrong with having that. But when only 20 people show up and you have 3,000 people in your organization, there is a problem. Wellness at work should be 9-dimensional. It should be built into the DNA of your organization so that all your employees benefit from your wellness activity. Wellness should not be some little exclusive club that the few people who are health conscious attend and on their own time, and the rest of people, well, whatever, they're okay. No, you have a responsibility as a leader. You have a responsibility. If you are, you're running a wellness committee, or you're an HR, or you have a responsibility. Wellness that's what you take to the bank. That is your bank account, the health and wellness of your employees. So not having a program that is written into the core of your company that doesn't allow everyone to benefit from wellness is a disservice to your employees. Absolutely. There is no quandary about it. There is no qualms. That's what it is. It's a disservice. If you are an employer who do not have a wellness program that is 9-dimensional, you are doing a disservice to your company, to your shareholders, and to your constituents. Because when little Jackie's dad drops down from a heart attack because he is one of your executives that's pulling in $1 million a year and he's working night and day, and he was just too busy to take part in the wellness program because that's for those people who have time, you have to look them in their face when you go to that funeral. You have to look them in their face. The other demographic of people that are having such issues are small business owners, because as small business owners and entrepreneurs, we don't have the benefit plan, and we don't have the HR, and we don't have all these wellness programs happening. So it's now us. We are left with the responsibility to make our wellness a priority. And that is so key. That is so important. We need to champion wellness for our people. We need to champion wellness for ourselves and for our employees. And we need to be seen as champions for wellness. So I want to tell you, if you're listening to this, what is the 9-dimensional wellness that you have in your organization? Are you taking care of people's spiritual wellness? Because, hey, buddy, that is so key. That is the foundation. Everybody who comes into your workplace has a spiritual realm, otherwise they're dead, right? They've got breath, they've got spirit. And if you're not taking care of people's self-esteem and the sense of balance and purpose and passion, and you're not helping to develop that, then hello, they're going to burn out and fizzle out, and they're just going to be present in body only, but not connected in passion and energy and spirit. So it's up to you as a leader to ensure that you're building the spiritual wellness of your people, building that spiritual capacity. that personal style, that they're understanding how they're connecting with others, building that communication skills, right? The responsible communication that, they're developing those skills, listening, attending, respecting. Very, very important. So at no point should you have a wellness program that's just, maybe you have a fitness program. So you cannot excuse a fitness program, or you cannot replace a wellness program with a fitness program. A fitness program is only the physical dimension. It takes care of, my Pilates, my yoga, my meditation. That is my fitness program. My running club, a gym pass, that is a fitness program, and it's only one element under physical wellness. Right? Things like self-care, nutrition, stamina, all of those things, chronic diseases, addictions, all of those are not touched because you spend all your wellness dollars on a fitness program. Well, what if I hate to work out? What's going to happen? Am I just left out of the whole wellness configuration? That is what's happening in workplaces across the globe. And it's time to stop that nonsense. Your employees are not the 2% of your employees who go to the yoga or the afternoon meditation are not a reflection of your employees. You need something that's built into your system that everybody learns from, everybody participates in, and everyone gets to benefit from. That is key. That is so, so key and so important for you as a leader in your organization. And it's time we change that. It's time we do it. It's time we make it part of our workplace wellness concept, that we have that. One of the things we're seeing in this generation, this demographic of 40s and 50s, are things like heart attack. My husband said to me, "Oh, do you remember that, that funeral home that we usually see, the guy, 45 years old, massive heart attack, dead, gone, bam." Entrepreneur for years, decades, built his business up from the ground up. And the stress and everything is gone. Then we look and stroke. Like really, such and such a person had a stroke. People in their 50s. Stroke is something that old people should have. Not us. People in the nursing home, 80s, that's it. That's what, I talked about my aunt in her 80s. I mean, she got sick at 74. She's been struggling for the last 6 years with all kinds of diseases that she should not have had at that age because of the way she took care of herself. And it's so important that we don't put our wellness off to something you do in your later years. It should be built into your life. So if you're not doing something to take care of your wellness, your fitness is important. You need to be fit. That's your physical vessel. That needs to be happening. That's your physical wellness, taking care of your body, because it really houses all of you, and you should be on a fitness program. A fitness program is only one element of a wellness program. So we need to get out of our head the whole idea of fitness and consider that wellness. You're on a fitness program, but what are you doing to improve the wellness in the other 8 dimensions? So we talk a little bit about spirituality. It's really important. One of the things that we're seeing is diabetes and hypertension and autoimmune diseases and digestive disorders and fibromyalgia, and so many young people. I am absolutely flabbergasted at the number of young people who said to me, "I have fibromyalgia," or "I have this." I'm like, no, you don't. You have lifestyle disease. That's what that is. That's a lifestyle stuff. I'm not telling them that, but I'm saying in my mind, get out of your head and stop creating some prognosis to qualify and quantify the way you're feeling. You're eating something that's making you feel crappy. That's another thing. And I'll do a whole show on the garbage we buy and feed ourselves. I'm a cook. I love to cook. I think cooking is one of the most important life skill you could have. I see too many young people are going in under the knife for surgery and on medication for the rest of their life because of the garbage they're eating, because they can't cook. Like, when is it a flag to say, I can't cook? Like, really? I see educated people putting their hand up and say, I don't know how to cook. Like, hello, that's putting you in a whole category of, I can't take care of myself. That's what you're saying. Because your body is the most important vessel that you're going to have to carry around. And what you put in it is going to determine how you feel, how you live, and your entire health. And when you're not taking care of what you put into it, when you're letting other people decide how much salt, how much sodium, how much sugar, what kind of oils, the disgusting oils they use in restaurants in your food and the amount of sodium that's in packaged foods, that's not good for you. That's hypertension in the making. So when we talk about the physical realm, if you have a fitness program and you have a nutrition program and you're not teaching people how to cook, or to find ways how to modify recipes. Okay, yes, you may not have the gift of cooking. We all have different gifts. But these days you can find anything you want online. You can go online and that same dish you like at the restaurant, you can go online and learn how to make it. And you can even get the low sodium one. You can get the one with different oils. You can choose the type of oils. You can cook anything you want to these days. I mean, when I was growing up, you had to buy a cookbook. No, you just go online. You Google. It's there. So take care of your total well-being. Because I don't want to hear you end up with aneurysm, heart attack, strokes, diabetes, hypertension. These are all part of what's waiting for us on the other side. If you're in your 40s and 50s, don't pay out dividends that you don't have to, because you're going to get healthy bankrupt, right? You're going to be health bankruptcy. And when you get to health bankruptcy, there's nothing left because your health is all you have. It's your wealth. You can't come back and get another life or another body. That's it. So if you're working in an organization that doesn't support your 9-dimensional wellness, then you need to start advocating for that. And I'm going to be here. I'm going to be a voice for you. I'm going to come every week. I'm going to be here sharing more content, sharing more messages, and helping you to advocate for 9-dimensional wellness. Not some little you wellness program over there, for those people who are tree huggers. No, wellness is your right. If you are working in an organization and you're contributing to that workplace and you're paying into health insurance and you're paying into EAP and you deserve a full-scale wellness program that takes care of your 9 dimensions. It's your right and you deserve it and you should ask for it. That's it. No longer are you supposed to sit there and wait for the powers to be to create a wellness system. No, you should be asking for it. That's your job. Advocate for yourself because this is your health and your wealth and that's what you have. So this is our show today. And if you're in your 40s and your 50s and you're starting to feel those pains and ache, it's time to do something different. Step out of your comfort zone and start plugging into the 9 dimensions of wellness because you deserve to be well on all 9 dimensions. This is Joyce Odidison here. Thank you to our sponsors, the Global Workplace Wellness Summit coming up on November 7th to 9th in the beautiful College of San Mateo. And we look forward to seeing you here. Check out the summit website at www.globalworkplacewellnesssummit.com and enter to win a free ticket to the summit. Yes, there is a free pass that's coming up for a lucky winner who enters the draw to win a 2-day pass to the Global Workplace Wellness Summit. This is the inaugural summit and we're making it very, very convenient for you to be able to attend because this is the most affordable year. The summit is only going to get more expensive as we go into the years And we have amazing speakers line up for you. Plan on attending the summit and plan on being there. Connect with friends and colleagues. Learn cutting edge strategies to build wellness and build resilience and help your workforce in changing times. Look, times are changing. It's time to support you and your wellness. Joyce Edison here, interpersonalwellness.com, signing out. Have a wonderful, wonderful day and be well.